Mathematics 4, Quarter 2, Week 5 lesson exemplar based. Conversion of units of length, mass, and capacity. For our day 1, we will talk about conversion of units of length. Our general lesson objectives for the week: convert common units of measure from larger to small units and vice versa. Letter A, meter and centimeter; B, kilometer and meter; C, kilogram and gram; D, gram and milligram; E, liter and milliliter. Number 2, solve problems involving the conversion of units of length, mass, and capacity. Now let's have multiplication and division facts drill. Let's do mental math. 10 times 50, that is equal to 500. 100 times 78 equals 7,800. 10 times 26, right, we have 260. 100 times 300 equals 30,000. 1,000 times 62, alright, we have 62,000. And now 500 divided by 10 equals 50. 100 divided by 100 equals 1. 350 divided by 10, we have 35. 3,000 divided by 1,000 equals 3. And lastly, we have 1,000 divided by 10 equals 100. Now let's do activity number 1. We need pictures of pencil, notebook, book, blackboard, tree, and other materials consisting of 10 objects, and glue and paste. Let's divide first the class into 4 to 5 groups. You will be given the materials and you should listen carefully to the instructions. Now select the appropriate unit of measurement for the length of each of the following objects. Paste them on either centimeter column or meter column. Collaborate with your group mates until the task is done. And then post all the group's output on the board. Determine the commonalities and differences in your answers. And tell us why you pasted these objects in the centimeter column and the meter column. Now, ruler or meter stick. Using the same groupings, you will be given an actual meter stick and a ruler. Now, recognize the difference between the two measuring tools. As for your guide questions, we have number 1, which measuring tool is best to use to measure the length of the objects? Why do you think so? Is it convenient to measure the blackboard using a ruler? Why or why not? Now look at the centimeter side of the meter stick. How many centimeters are there in a meter stick? Take note, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. In symbol, that's 1m equals 100 cm. The prefix centi means 100. Meter, represented by small letter m, is the basic unit of measure for length in the metric system. Thus, to convert from meter to centimeter, you multiply the number of meters by 100. On the other hand, to convert from centimeter to meter, divide the length of the object in centimeters by 100. The prefix kilo means 1,000. Therefore, 1 kilometer means 1,000 meters. In symbol, that is 1 km equals 1,000 m. To convert from kilometer to meter, you multiply the number of kilometers by 1,000. On the other hand, to convert from meter to kilometer, divide the number of meters by 1,000. Let's take example number 1. How many centimeters are there in 8 meters? Take note that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So if there are 8 meters, we shall multiply it by 100. So 8 times 100, that is equal to 800 centimeters. Example number 2. How many meters are there in 6,000 centimeters? For our solution, 6,000 centimeters divided by 100, that will give us 60 or 60 meters. So therefore, in 6,000 centimeters, there are 60 meters, or it is equivalent to 60 meters. Example number 3, how many centimeters are there in 135 meters? So again, there are 135 meters multiplied by 100 centimeters. The answer is 13,500 centimeters. Example number 4, how many meters are there in 12 kilometers? So that's kilometer to meter. So 12 kilometer times 1,000, we have 12,000 meter. Since 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, so therefore 12 kilometers is equal to 12,000 meters. Now lastly, example number 5, how many kilometers are there in 52,000 meters? So again, for our solution, 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So therefore, we have to divide 52,000 meters by 1,000 in order to find how many kilometers are there in 52,000 meters. And that will give us 52 kilometer as answer. Therefore, in 52,000 meters, there are 52 kilometers. Now for our lesson activity. Convert the following to complete the table. So first, 900. How many meters are there in 900 centimeters? Okay, that is 9 because we have to divide 900 by 100 and that will give us 9. Now 1,400 divided by 100 also, it will give us 14. Then 25,000 centimeters divided by 100, it will give us 250. Next, the reverse, we have to convert meter to centimeter. So that means we have to multiply by 100. So we have 17 times 100. It will give us 1,700. 405 times 100, we have 40,500. Okay, let's continue with our lesson activity. Complete the table. So meter to kilometer. To convert, we have to divide 54,000 by 1,000. It will give us 54. 1,400 divided by 1,000, that will result to 1.4 kilometers. Now let's do the reverse. Let's convert kilometer to meter. Now that means we have to multiply this number by 1,000. So 202 times 1,000, that will give us 202,000. 182 times 1,000 equals 182,000. And 27 times 1,000 equals 27,000. Now let's answer whether true or false. Write true if the statement is correct and false if the statement is incorrect. Number 1, meter is an appropriate unit of measure to use for the distance between Manila and Cebu. Okay, that's false. Larger distance means larger unit of measure to use. Number 2, 57 kilometers is equal to 5,700 meters. This is false because 57 kilometers is equal to 57,000 meters. Number 3, 743 centimeter is equal to 7 meters and 43 centimeters. That is true. Number 4, 10 meters and 69 centimeters is less than 10,690 centimeters. True, because there should be 10,690 centimeters to make them equal. Number 5, 42 kilometers and 690 meters is greater than 42,690 meters. That is false because they're actually the same or equal. Complete the statements below. To convert from blank to centimeters, blank the number of meters by blank. To convert from blank to meters, blank the number of centimeters by blank. To convert from blank to meter, blank the number of kilometers by blank. And to convert from blank to kilometer, blank the number of meters by blank. So you need to put right here the operations that is needed in order to convert the units. Now, thank you for watching your guide towards learning Teacher ITV. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you.